I don't know how.
TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us salivate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
What is up, everyone? And we have a special guest tonight. Oh my god. You really did look like him.
For a moment, if you can get down the voice, it's
oh god.
All
right, like, so for a split second, I was like, holy.
If
did
you
we
had simply rewritten Yimbo Reviews Everything with Secret Galaxy, I think we could have had people for at least 10, 20 seconds before you spoke.
Right? That's what I was thinking. If I was just like, but yeah. Hi, everybody. I didn't realize I was going to look exactly like Dan Larson today. My joke was going to be I found my tweed jacket, which is the reason I bought the Muff Toys tweed jacket Superman, and then I threw the hat on, and then, oh my goodness, yeah. So hi everybody. Gentlemen, how are you both doing today?
Well,
my wife, for the record, my wife was like, "What the hell are you wearing?" And I'm like, it's for a bit." You're going downstairs in your suit. Yeah.
You know, you told me I have a blue jacket, just like the version of Clark I have.
Well, yeah, I guess I should have played this out better. I don't know. This last second.
Coordination. I expected more from Secret Galaxy.
Oh man, you should have just been like, "I'm going to work, hon." Yeah. Well, I will say, Dan Larson is somebody that we have spoken to. I know we haven't reached out to try to, but like, hopefully we'll lock down, and then you'll see like two versions of Yimbo or two Dan Larsons. It'll be very interesting.
Yeah, we mix Geek Dad Life and Dan Larson together in a room, and the universe can implode.
Yeah, there you go. How you guys doing? Good. Can't complain. It's actually been a lot of toys for me this week. A lot of toys. And that's a good thing, Chris. Like it's been nice. I've been living vicariously through you a little bit, all of January. So I got a lot of my toy fixes through getting to see you enjoy your new stuff. So it's been great, man. We ebb and flow with the Toy Daddies.
To be honest, I want to go visit your office because you have all the toys, and like Yimbo, I've been really good. I got 2 toys in January.
That's
you
great.
Got like two toys on like January 1st. So
yeah, sure. But no, it's been fun. Like I would have say the cat lair has like rejuvenated this room in terms of me wanting to come down and play with it a lot more. Like I've been checking it out. I've opened a whole lot more. I had some Super 7 Thundercats that I still had boxed, so I opened those up, put them on. So I displayed a few of them right here.
And did you order the Wily Cat?
So, yeah, Apper Toy sent me a kind of like heads up, but then I had an email from Big Bad Toys saying that they are restocking a pre-order for Wily Kit, Wily Cat. I ordered that right away, and the next day they're gone.
It was the same day.
Yeah, just gone.
So you got it. You got your order in.
I got my order.
I think you were one of. Okay. I think you were. I think it was up for a little while. A lot of people got them, but I think you were lucky to get it.
I was just happening to look at my email that time, like when it came out. Like I was like, wow, that's pretty amazing. But yeah, I'm really excited. So that kind of like completes my Thundercats. Like those were the only 2. I was like, oh, I wish I didn't. And then after I'd opened it with No Chewing, it's like, oh, you got to get Wily Kit, Wily Cat. So I looked up on eBay and it was like $200 for just Wily Kit, and I was like, no thanks.
Nice.
Wow.
So flip it. Nice.
Yeah. And just a few more days later, I can flip it.
No, that's well. I'm glad you got them in because, like, I told you the other day, I'm like, even Wily Kit without the cat layer, though it's just like I would love to have those too, but I
Yeah,
guess
with the surfboard,
I missed the boat on that one.
thing.
I'll have to keep my eyes out at a comic shop or something.
Yeah, it's surprising how they jump up in price once they like sell out or they stop making them, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they saw the need after the cat layer came out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the cover of the
Yeah.
box, so
I mean, like,
But-
in all honesty, with that coming out, and now that they have these two big pieces with the thunder, with the tank, and now the cat lair, they should be re-releasing and going back to some of the early waves to put those back out. Give people a chance now that maybe past. Like that could have been me. Like I could now have a cat lair, but I had skipped all the previous waves. So it's not a terrible idea if they did revisit it.
I just wonder now, are they just, I mean, is it like, are they done? What else like they've done everything, unless they do Mumra's like layer, but I doubt they would do that.
Oh, from like a vehicle standpoint, like
Vehicle
the
standpoint,
playset
yeah.
thing. I was showing my son the other night some Thundercat stuff because I was showing him your reels and like, look at this is another, because like like they have my toys from like childhood, but they never really gravitated to it. But I put it on YouTube. I was watching like the show opening and then some clips. And all of a sudden, my son's like, "This is cool." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I'm like, "Yeah, this is awesome." Lino's the best. I know. Oh, like I'm
I did
doing the whole
something
thunder.
I did something similar, but with my daughters, I'm like, oh, here's the like opening, and I'm like watching. I'm like, wow, this opening is pretty awesome. And then my
Awesome,
girls
yeah.
have walked away by that point.
Well, they're a little older. I still have the 5.5-year-old that like, oh, Daddy's gonna
Yeah.
show us something cool. So
Well,
I'm
my
still
young-
trying to enjoy that.
but there's something like really fun. I think it very much connects. Same thing, Yimbo. This weekend, my son just wanted to raise up. Oh, it's because I gave him the Turtles of Grayskull that I have up here. I was like, kid, do you want these? He's like, yeah. I was like, no. Do you want them out of my office? You can have them. And then that instantly led us down a path of watching classic Motu for like 2-3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
So something really
3 hours,
pleasant
Jeez.
about it.
Yeah. Well, my son immediately went to go start digging out my original childhood toys that I've like bequeathed to them because that's back in 2020 when I was like, oh wow, my mom saved all my toys. These are going to be worth something, and then they weren't. It was like, because these are like my original ones. So they're playing with them, and he ran and was like, Cam, and he dug and found Shitara, and it was like a cool little moment the other night. So it was fun, and all thanks to your cat lair, because literally it was like playing them your stuff, your videos, and then like
So my youngest, we got her a camera for a recent birthday, and I was like, on Saturday, I was like, hey, do you want to take pictures using your camera of the cat lair? And she's like, yeah. So we did.
Thought you
some-
guys say
she
something
did.
different.
No, she did pose some of the characters on the backside of like the lab,
Ooh,
and the
yeah.
headquarters, and she lined them up and she took some photos. And then, just like any other photographer, her battery ran out, and I was like, oh, that happens. I was like, we need to get you a dummy battery. Machu and No.Chewing told me about it, so let me show you.
But by the way, that's
Chris is ordering like a new digital camera. It's like, this is way better. It has a much stronger battery. Here you go.
right. Well, just so you know, this impacted me today because you got like we're working on our little Muff Kent setup, the collab, and
Kent.
Muff Muff Kent.
Muff Kent.
So we're working on our Muff collab.
That's a hell of a
And-
street name right there.
Oh God.
My battery died for that's why I only have the one
that's the worst.
picture done, because when I did have that extra second, immediately red light started. I was like, well, all right, I'll get to it when I get to it.
Wait, you don't? I thought you had a dummy battery too.
For the live stream camera, for like when I plug it into my second cam, but like that's now in my living room. So yeah.
That's right. You've migrated some of the equipment and toys.
Yeah, I just kind of like bring stuff up and then leave it there for a few days and then bring it down.
I definitely know that feeling of just like pure convenience of being like, Well, I'm here. I might as well just bring it up because I got to watch the
Yeah.
kids. And
Right, because give me something to do, and otherwise, if I come down here, it's the whole thing, and I still have to
But-
clean. Like this is a mess. I can't shoot it. I can't do anything. I love it, but that's a mess. There's no photos.
No Chewing, what were the 2 figures you bought in January?
Oh, I didn't necessarily buy, but they kind of arrived. It was the Revoltech Joker 1.5 and
Okay.
then the
And the Muff Kent.
Muff Kent,
Again.
the blue suit Muff Kent.
Oh, blue suit Muff Kent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
not to be confused with the tweed Muff.
yeah. Or gray suit. They call it the gray suit, right?
Sometimes they call it the brown suit,
It should be brown, but yeah.
Tweed.
the brown
Tweed
Muff.
Kent.
Tweed suit.
Muff Kent.
But hey, that's that thing looks slick on you, Yimbo. I like it.
Well, thank you. I think
I kind of want one.
It's great. Harris Tweed, baby.
Was that is that the cost of a Muff Kent?
I probably. Well,
Depends on the
yeah,
site.
if I had to, yeah. This was a few years ago, but yeah, it was in the ballpark. I would assume.
Of a Muff Kent. Sorry, I just every excuse to say Muff Kent.
That's all right. Well, we can muff our way to our chat right now. Let's say hi to our friends, and then we have a fun little Toy Daddy debate that we're gonna talk to you guys about after celebrating our top 10 photos this evening. We need help. We need purchasing help from you guys.
Yeah, and I think No Chewing needs some help deciding because he's been waffling on a.
No waffle anymore. I'm good, but we'll get to the debate to finalize.
Okay, to finalize your decision.
Yeah. Machu's spoken. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Bat Force Grumps, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Grumps?
Yo, Grumps.
Wade Create,
What's
Wade?
up, Wade?
highly posable. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
We got the first half of Between Two Sentinels, J Shot.
What's
And
up?
right after that, the second half, Machu Toy.
Oh, yeah. Love you, boys. I
We got
missed them this
Clint Ha-
weekend. Sorry. I missed them. I missed an opportunity to get to hang out.
From the toy show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see him soon. Chubsy.
And we
Chubsy's
didn't
coming
play-
up.
And we didn't play Rivals last night, and
Last night, Sunday night.
yeah,
I said, I'm like, you guys have me for an hour, and it's like, well, I wasn't gonna play right now. It's like, oh, I have to go to bed.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way, Yimbo. It's like I have an hour right now. It's like
Yeah.
give me 15 minutes and I'll be there. But then that's 45 minutes.
Right. Like it's still just an hour of time.
I would like to maximize this time right now. Can you play right now?
Yeah.
I think I got the last
essentially.
message. I was driving home, and I got a message from Yimbo, and I got a message in the group, be like, "We need a healer." I'm like, "I'm driving."
Oh, that was the other night. That was 2 nights ago. That's what we did get to play. That was good. You were our hero. But Machu's right. I'm gonna have to start learning Jeff or one of these support characters.
Jeff's
so it
fun.
doesn't-
I like Jeff. I think he's a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. When I've tried the healer role, he seemed to be the one that I enjoyed messing with.
Totally. I mean, I think Machu's right. Out of the three of us who decide, we're all going to choose Jeff.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. The one I do want to try is Loki. I think you have a lot of different dynamics to him because
Loki
Yeah.
can be a beast.
the healing
clones,
balls,
right?
and then the
Yeah.
clones, and then
And then you can clone people.
and then you can he can mimic
Or like steal their
character-
ultimates or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
There's
something
there's
like that.
stuff with it.
the
Yeah.
Hulk, and now he's just like a powerhouse on the point.
Yeah.
There's
does,
stuff to
someone,
learn.
You need
be-
setup
does,
time.
does someone on your team have to be that character though for them
Yes,
to be
yeah,
them, right?
You have to
okay.
copy someone on your team.
Okay.
We got Clintastic 4 in the house who won the Laserverse drawing. Draw
That's
me.
right.
Draw me like a French girl.
Yeah.
That's a long hashtag.
Is that what we're calling it?
I think we landed on yes, chew, draw me, but my wife had some.
Oh yeah.
She was just like, "What are you trying to say?"
Yeah, I know. It is yeah. I
Well,
think we need to
We got to workshop it again. But if you do want to use Clintastic 4, Clintastic 4, 70 points of articulation, and digs, they're all emojis. So if you're part of the Laserverse, you can now access those recent
Yeah, check it out.
rounds.
Yeah, like Chewy, like outstanding work, man. I love it.
Thank you. I was having a real good time this week when I was having a hard time because initially 78 said, "Hey, can you draw us together, me and him?" I was like, "Okay," and all of them turned out like shit. So then, like, we were playing rivals.
Whoa,
I'm like,
whoa.
I'd rather turn him into Jeff the Land Shark, and that was way funner.
Yeah. Well, it came out great. Honestly, both of those I have to share about. They were so good, man. So I hope I'm sure Clint and 78 are appreciated because I just love seeing them. So it's been really nice.
Drawing came together so quickly. It was like 10 minutes. I was like, this is amazing. He's really drawable.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He is. He is. Especially as Magneto.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and Clint is a decent healer for the record. Sorry, we're still catching up on the chat. I'm ahead. I'm keeping eyes on the current.
What's up, Cal? Thank you for sharing out that we were going live tonight. Much appreciated.
You're the best, man.
We got Josh Brown. What's going on, buddy? And thank
Also
you.
with Josh.
Also,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jimmy Parks.
What's up, dude?
Hey,
What's up?
you got, whenever I do a weekend opening, I did Junkyard Joe the other Saturday. If you haven't checked it out, you can always count on Jimmy Parks just to pop in and say hello.
That's nice.
Can the next one be Golden Age Robin? I think mine arrives on Friday.
Yeah, I was thinking if yours comes in, we should do that one together.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I also have him.
No,
I could talk.
Yeah, but you already opened it, so it's like
Fine.
it's
Where's the
like
authenticity?
cheating.
Yeah,
We're lying to the audience by live opening. It's not a live opening if you've already.
people
opened
trust
it.
this, Yimbo. God,
Seriously,
one tweet code and you act this way.
It's nothing called integrity.
See, this is why he's not wearing the blue jacket.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
you can.
Snyder,
No,
Yimbo.
seriously. No, it would be actually if the three of us got there, it would be really good to get your thoughts too.
Yeah. I'm just
Really,
messing.
no joke.
Totally messing around.
Seriously, not joking.
Okay.
The collection Nexus. What's going on, buddy?
What's good?
And again, keep good toy times going. They come on after us. They usually start around 11, if I had to guess, Eastern Standard.
Mm-hmm.
11
time wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go for a little bit. A good group of guys talking about toy stuff. They also do this great photo challenge each month. They just wrapped up their most recent one last night, so it's pretty open end. Like, all are welcome, just like everything else in this community. All are welcome to enter it. So go check them out. I say that because they usually have some really good prizes. So
Yeah.
Okay. J Shot, just again the subtlety of the camera there. Yeah, I know. There's a lot going on in my background, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
the way it looks like it looks like it takes up like a quarter of your rear wall space.
I will tell you, when you get in here, there's like no room. Like for 3 people, it's tight. It's tight.
I look forward to my visit.
No one's gonna be sleeping in here. Erlis, how you doing?
What's going on? Happy Monday.
They just showed the Sky Cutter and Toy Collector magazine. What is that? The Sky Cutter. So it's a Thunder. Oh,
Thundercats vehicle.
no way.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That
That, you know what? And that, thank you, Josh. I appreciate you, because I was gonna say, when I was watching those highlights, there is like a spaceship. You know, like their initial ship that they're frozen in. That would be another Super 7 like playset. That's what I was thinking in terms of like if there are other playsets and vehicles that they could pull from.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like that's probably a bit too much of a deep cut, because what is it? Just the first episode or first couple, like when they're trapped. Yeah. So, but all right.
I forgot about it until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
So Chris, you have to buy 2 of these, right? So that
I think you need to buy 3. You said everything in 3,
threes.
right?
3,
Rule
5,
of odds.
7s, or 10, 9, 10.
Or one.
How many
Odds.
of the
You just get one.
or you can
Shut it, Yimbo. 3.
one, just take one and take 2 pictures of it. And
Fair
then-
enough. If it's a named character, 1. If it, I don't know. Does this guy have a name?
Which guy?
this thing riding the vehicle, this bird person?
Oh, yes, but I don't know it.
Vulture Man, and Sky Cutter.
Vulture with 2 U's. Good. So you can buy 3.
What? How did that math work?
Is
It
Vulture
works.
Man an army builder?
Yes. They're a bunch. Well, yeah, they're a bunch of army builders and mainly the villains and Thundercats.
Okay.
Savage Saint, what's up,
What's up,
buddy?
Savage Saint? How are you?
Okay, you need to do the voice.
Toy Math! What's up, Anthony?
What's good?
Much.
So, you've ended up in detention.
Where's your shield? Do you have a cap shield?
I don't, but I do want one.
You want to jump? Wait, hold on. Do you want to jump to Machu's $2 super chat, saying something?
Chris doesn't
Rivals.
ask.
Chris doesn't tell us
okay.
when he's on Rivals.
Because I play in the middle of the
He's
day.
a
I play
phantom
during-
player.
No,
He doesn't tell the boys.
I play during like the waking hours of people. You guys play way too late. Like it's like I go to sleep. Hold on, I go to sleep, and I wake up and there are messages that were like, "Hey, are you on Rivals?" It's like 10:30 or 11 o'clock, and I'm sorry.
We know,
But I'm
Chris, it's okay.
sleeping.
Most of the
Listen,
time I am
listen.
too.
Hey.
Occasionally Chewy gets me.
Yeah. Sometimes I message him. I'm
He's like,
"Hey,
come
you
on,
up?"
man.
I was like,
He's like,
Yimbo, you
just
up?
play a little bit. And then we go, all right, what's Machu up to? Is he in the Discord? All right, let's do it. We got people. Let's play.
So we need Machu all the time. I see.
No, I
best-
said
yeah.
like
Just kidding.
The best times to get me I'll play on those times are like Fridays and Saturdays. Those are probably the best times. And I say that and I didn't even get to do it this time because I was asleep.
I know. That was me last weekend. By the way, Shroomy, Yimbo looks like he's waiting on a parent-teacher conference to start. True story. This has been worn in parent-teacher conferences on the teacher side.
I can see that. What's up, Cody? How you doing,
What's
buddy?
going on, Cody?
How's it going, Shannon?
Hey, Shannon, how are you?
We got KJ Smith.
KJ.
We're not doing a giveaway tonight, but we'll see you later.
It's rigged anyway. Don't worry about it, KJ.
It's rigged.
It is a new month. I do have to draw a name for a drawing.
Yes. so
Shroomy, what's up, buddy?
We're trying to do. We've been having our little Toy Daddy talk, so we'll try to tell you in advance, like you'll know what day our post stream will be, so you can plan
Yes.
accordingly.
John to the Ross. What's up?
What's up,
buddy?
John?
What's up?
Hey, hey, man.
Hey, man. All right, get ready, Yimbo.
Jukebox hero with stars in his eyes. Sorry.
What's up, jukebox?
We got old grumpy
Oh,
nerd.
Grumpy
What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, man? Thanks for hanging out with last night. I missed you guys, but I got to talk to a friend that we met at San Diego Comic-Con, Kit Bash Customs. So I got to hang out with Anthony last night. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I caught the first part of the show. And then I had to go.
Yeah.
And oh, come on, Macho, will you just like this guy?
Bots.
This guy.
Pure chaos.
Yeah, that's very telling to let you know who Chris normally plays as.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch. Well, no, I've been playing more as Squirrel Girl as of late, and in like Penny. Like, guys, I've been playing as Penny for a long time, and I mentioned Penny, and everyone like that's J Shots. I was like, I've been playing Penny like longer.
We're a team.
We are a team, yes.
I like playing as Penny too.
Are you okay, Chris?
Something played in the background. Sorry.
Go hi, Connor. How you doing?
Go hi. What's up, buddy?
Joining us. Watching you guys from the bus.
That's
Ooh.
awesome. Hopefully making that trip a little bit nicer. That's all we could do. Hopefully get some laughs. That's awesome.
All right, let's
Aw.
get them ready. Get them ready. Get them ready, everyone.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, while you do that, tell me when you're ready. Diggs Figs, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Penny is a beast. All right. All right. For those of you who have joined the Laserverse, thank you so much. We are welcoming some new members. Thanks to Bat Force Grumps. We're getting our pew pew hands out. No chewing. Are you ready? Wait, hold on.
Where?
What does
Almost
this mean?
Pennies.
Yes.
Punctuation matters.
We're a bunch of pen 15s up in this. All right.
All right, got the 5 names. Ready?
Yes.
Coming up first, welcome to the Laserverse, John to the Ross.
Pew, to the Ross.
Up next, we got the great Lone Wolf Labs. Welcome to the Laserverse, Bearded Builds.
Woo, Peter Bill. Pew, 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 pew.
Up next, we got Matthew Matson. And introducing last but not least, we got Matt Logic 44.
Welcome to the Laserverse. Thank you so much, Bat First Grumps. And yeah, I love our pew pews.
Oh, they're fun.
It's
They're
great.
fun.
It's great.
Got the they're so
I don't
hot
want
to the
those pews
touch.
to die down, guys.
Hot.
We got it. We got the pew pews in the chat.
There we go.
If you don't want to say hi, just simply that. You can type out pew pew, or you can even use that emoji. We love this.
Gosh,
Sounds
never
about
played
right.
Sims.
Sounds about
I never
right.
played Sims.
Oh, I did.
Oh, The Sims?
did.
That was
The
great.
Sims. Sim City, I played.
I am a sucker for sim or sim type games. Like, as much as I hate the actual monotony of doing household chores, I will play stupid games like that. I'm like, why? What am I doing? I would say,
Why am I playing
but
with
I
a
enjoy
guy
them.
who-
I enjoy them.
like, it's a guy that, like, I'm making him work out. I'm like, wait, I should be working out. What the hell am I doing?
See,
I've had the same thought doing it, but then it doesn't stop. I'm like, but then he's got to get to work. You know, he's trying to get a promotion. Like, come on.
Oh, and then he has multiple relationships. It's like, even the game, I can't handle this type of bandwidth. I'm like, what am I
That's
doing?
true.
I never got into that. I only remembered watching that on like The Office when they played like not The Sims, but there was The Sims.
Oh, Second Life?
Yeah. Oh, was it they
that
played
was
Second Life? The
Second
same
Life,
thing,
yeah.
right?
Same
Is this
idea.
something
So
Same.
it was playing Second Life, where he was a guy that developed Second Life. So he was playing Second Life.
Yeah. Oh man, that show.
So good. I mean, every time I see the
That's-
tweed jacket, I'm like, he has a need for tweeds.
Yeah.
Michael Scott says it to his boss about why he's a good boss.
Yeah.
I actually think of when I see that, I think about the episode where Michael Scott says, you know, I really like Burlington Coat Factory.
That show's about due for like the 15th rewatch of my lifetime.
Totally, right?
It's coming. It's
such a great
definitely
show
coming
just
up.
looking
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
Okay.
Where are we?
Toy Daddy
Up?
debates.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're caught up. Yeah, that took a while, but
top-
thank you all in the chat. Keep chatting. Keep asking us questions. You're the best part of this stream. And
As always, if you have not done so, please click like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Ring that notification bell. Makes me smile. Make these two smile too, but it's always appreciated.
So, do we have? Is this week technically a top 9? Did we ever fill out or because? And I know it's not us, and
not
I
mine.
love the Toy Pick community very much because I think that was handled in my eyes as a fan of the account before doing this stuff with you guys. Like I thought that was handled so well. The fact that, as it turned out, an AI photo slipped in this week, but it was instantly acknowledged, ownership, an apology, and like move on with their lives. Like, isn't it
just
crazy
keep
what
going.
accountability can do and an apology?
yes.
Like, oops, because there was no big deal. But it like these things, you know, some of these AI photos are tough. Like
It's hard
to pick out
it's-
sometimes. They're, you know, they're getting better. This is what we've been talking about.
And honestly,
And
if you're not thinking about it, I with an AI photo, I'm still like, oh, that's cool. And then it kind of like when you start to think about and peel back the curtain, you're like, I got it.
Yeah, and
visually,
of
it
course
does
because
look nice.
because there is like a you know, we try not to make it like a thing, but it is a competition, like it, as it turns out with the top 10, so like I understand people getting upset. So I'm glad it was addressed and acknowledged. So again, just wanted to thank ToyPic community because amazing work, like again, with the broadcast channel and everything else and how they handled it. So I just want to give props. That's all.
Yeah, and let's have a just a simple reminder. Like, we all do this for fun,
Side stuff
on the
yeah.
side, even ToyPic community, and the fact that I actually don't understand how he has the time to do any of this stuff.
I know.
I don't understand.
But he even said, like, I was swamped at work. I was, doing a bunch of things I usually double check, and I didn't get to this time. But we're gonna take it out. Just do the top 9 this week, and that's it. He's like, I'll try to be better next time. And hey, like Yimbo said, perfect way to just take ownership and move forward.
That's it. It was literally like I almost didn't want to even bring it up. It's just that if we do only have 9, that would be a little bit of a weird.
It was important.
So just a little reminder. Did something slip in? Did we have a replacement 10?
Hey, anyone in the chat, if you want to just take a look at one of your photos, let us know. First one to say so, we'll slip you in the top 10.
Yep.
While that happens, Jamelyn Park asks, did I ever find the glasses? I sure did. So super happy. And I don't think it's left the box actually since then. So,
oh my God. I had one of those moments last night too. Did you, Yimbo?
I've skipped heartbeats with the press pass and the glasses.
Oh my God.
So both just one time each, and they were turned up. But
I was doing my photo last night for our collab for Muff Kent, and I was like posing it, and then I look at him like, wait, where are the glasses? And I put it down. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like on the floor looking for the glasses. And all I hear in my head is Yimbo saying, the first 4 to 8 hours are the most important. I was like, I have to find it now.
He's right,
true, though.
I dropped the one of the turtle communicators off the Mezco set.
Oh,
it's almost been a year. Never turned up. I've rearranged this room. I've organized. Never found it. I was like, all right, I'm glad that I had like multiple in the box, but I'm just really surprised that one just disappeared. It was just gone.
That is weird because normally that's something that you'll just step on one day and be like, oh, son of a gun. Like, that's where you were hiding, Like, that's what I always remind myself, unless, of course, like when you get the vacuum and then it's like, but until that moment, if you have carpet and something, it's like, it's there. It just is going to take a lot of lay it on your belly. Dude, the press pass was today and I like panicked. I found it down here on the carpet. It must have like fallen off. The glasses, my son had bumped the coffee table, so Clark fell down in my dio and I'm like, I like did the double take, like, the glasses, he can't see without his glasses. And I started looking at it. Hand and knees, flashlight on the ground, and I did find it. So, but yeah. A little tricky sons of guns.
You know what movie? Because that just made me remember a movie I watched, I think like 2 weekends ago. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where he's searching the yards. The movie still holds up. I would advise people to give it a rewatch.
I am down for that because I've been taking my kids on a journey of 90s like Disney live action movies. Like going through Disney's like the stuff that we grew up with. Like I told you, like Homeward Bound. Like my wife started this trajectory for us. And I'm like, and the kids loved it. And they watched it like 2 or 3 days in a row. They kept requesting it. So Mighty Ducks, we did Mighty Ducks recently.
Oh, I love every single, like, I owned all of them on cassette. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
We recently watched Play the Navigator.
Oh, which one is that? I haven't seen that one.
It's a 80s one. Kid goes into a spaceship. Spoilers, 4 years later, he goes through, a time travel experience, and government officials are hunting them down, kind of like an ET vibe.
And he's still a kid, and everyone else is older, right?
Yeah. So he sees like his family and all that, and everyone's older. So,
yeah.
So we had 2 people that chimed in. We had Endless Fable and Cal the Collector. So We
But
make
by
up
the way, highly posable. Have you tried calling it from one of the other communicators?
expect no less.
That always works.
So those checking this out, this is Endless Fables Instagram account. Give him a follow. Does some great work with Spiro, of course. Oh, some really nice stuff.
I like that one. I was
Yeah.
going to tell you to click on that one.
And he's done a great job of evolving and learning new things. And his photography in this past year alone has, taken some major steps forwards.
For sure.
He used to do a lot of focus stack, and I'm not sure if he still does it, but his photography definitely has evolved.
Yes,
Mhm.
very much so. So that's
And
Endless
it was
Fables.
it was so cool at Legion's Con seeing Endless Fables, the spear at the Spiro table, like the stuff
Oh,
they
with
put
the
together.
flags?
Yeah, the
Oh,
flags.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was so neat. That was so neat. We know him.
I was like, wait, he wasn't there. I was like,
No, he wasn't there. He was
Represented.
And the other account is Cal the Collector. Give this one a follow. We showed
Love
this
you,
photo
Carlos.
last week. This Captain
Yeah.
America photo.
This is so cool.
Unbelievable. Cal does a
Another
hell of a
cool
job,
account.
man.
Yeah, Cal's awesome.
From learning, you could see his advancements in his not just like composition photography. That's his dial building. He's gotten great into digital effects. Like he's
love
doing a
this
nice job,
one.
man. Yeah, look at that angle.
Good job.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Go follow those two. Awesome people in the
Yeah.
community. Hey, Matt Logic 44, welcome to the Laserverse.
What's up? What's up? Yeah.
Pew, pew.
And no, of course, Cal. Woo!
All right, I'm bringing up the TPC account on Instagram. I have to suspect that if you're here, you've already been there. So if not, go give this account a follow as well.
And check it out. We're doing the top 10, or maybe this is the top 9 from
9
last
plus
week.
2.
9 plus 2, which is top 11 from last Friday. And these are all some great photos that we're going to dive into.
Awesome. Jumping all the way to number 9, we have number 9. We have people reviews everything.
Whoa!
Clearly using AI.
Yimbo. Yimbo, did you use
Totally.
AI for that smoke?
Mm-mm.
Hey,
Wait, did I use AI for? No. What?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh yeah.
It's
I will say,
Serious?
ever since I got the fog machine, that was the final. Like I no longer like I used to still use Pixar, which again, no shade. Like just that the fog machine was like the fun. Like I'm all practical with my stuff. That's how, like that's I just like embrace it. I don't know. That's like again, to each their own. But yeah,
I still remove wires.
if I'm gonna use it, like there is a stand there, one of the 796. So shout out to our boy Mario. Hey buddy.
What's up, buddy?
But one of his stands is being used right there, but I specifically ACBA styled it so you can't, like getting the guy kicked in the door, so it's all blocking the usage.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Stop talking so we can talk about this photo for a sec.
Yeah.
Don't turn around. Look at me when I'm
Leave
talking
the-
to you.
Leave the room, Yimbo. Go in the
Just 'cause you
corner.
ever- Look at me. Eye contact. So really like this photo. The posing's fantastic. I really like how Daredevil's just hop. Like I'm guessing he's not hopping out of the car, but can I just ask, is that the Bratz car?
That is the Bratz car, the Bratz mobile, baby.
Pretty amazing.
I love that
Great,
car.
really great use.
My kids
It's
still
like-
play with the one that you dropped off, Chris.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they love the trunk.
Yeah,
Why?
Because you can store stuff. It's
Is it
a
pretty big?
functioning trunk. Yeah.
Cool.
You can
it's
store
large. Yeah,
stuff.
you could fit probably figures in there. Like if you wanted to.
That thing
Like I've
is
seen
huge.
Agent Variant definitely shove like bad guy. Anyway, that the reason that car was even out was because my daughter, when she remembers that it exists, she's like, "Oh, can I play with it?" So it was up there, and then I had this idea for this bank robbery shot, and that was the car that I'm like, the chrome. I love the chrome.
Yeah,
so
that
nice.
is nice. But
Well, thanks,
yeah,
guys.
fantastic shop, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. And again, this is the what you don't see out, on the edges, out beyond the frame, is also some excellent work of just putting accessories and just playing with your stuff. You build out your little world. This is clearly a dangerous corner of Yimbonia.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
it's lived in.
It's true. And so shout out real quick, because obviously it's our friend 78 Points of Articulation. That's his Mirage Dio. That's the Grime City phone booth, which I had talked to him recently about the Muff Kent, and he's like, "Oh, dude," he's like, "I had to stop." Like selling them because when this figure dropped, people were just flocking to buying toy phone booths. But yeah, no, man, I mean, that's what we do, the toy stuff, because it's fun, and like I love having a little living, breathing scene. So even if it doesn't necessarily show up like you were saying in photos, I like it. It's part of it.
Absolutely, it's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Of everyone that of all the community of toy photography, I think you have the most fun. Setting everything up and like doing because we've seen you do it on call sometimes, and you're just there for like 2 hours. I'm like, what is he? Oh, I see what he's doing. He's putting up together like a little room, and like he's hanging the frames and like.
It's true. I need to load it up. I can't.
Yeah, the funniest thing was you shared your photo today, and I can't even. Machu,
Classic
guys.
Machu.
Machi's like, there's a lot going on in this photo, and I'm sure you have an elaborate story to go with it. And I was like, he really does. He
Yeah, he was Superman was checking his I was so silly. He was rolling up the film, and then he was hearing off in the distance.
Guys, it was 7:05. Superman was late. It was running a little late, and then he sees the sirens, or he has the phone on, and he sees that there's something, and then he has to go, and then he says, sorry, Perry, I'm going to be late.
All right, here's my next.
Just like that.
For my next, I'm going to have to just do. I think I like Chewy's idea with the shirt open. Just have that, so I'll just have to flip it. But the other scene that's currently set up is Superman on the way out of the door, holding his briefcase, but he's not wearing his Muff Kent. He's trench coat's hung up on the thing, which it must be a warm day. He's wearing his tweed, and I have a Lois Lane stand-in figure.
Who did you use?
So I'm using the MJ figure from No Way Home, but I popped the head off and I used the Moira with the glasses, the Moira head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
So that fits, that head pops on. Skin tone is close enough where it's like doable. It actually for a modern Lois Lane. But here's my problem. I set the scene where Lois is like telling Clark, she's holding the camera and his hat. Like, look, you're forgetting your stuff. But then Lois Lane is a Pulitzer Prize winning reporter, and I'm afraid it would come off. I wanted it to be a supportive spouse, but would she be home? She'd be working too. So I think I have to scrap that idea.
Again, the story. I could not follow.
I know,
but
they're both working. They're both hardworking, career-driven people. So
yeah. I mean, throw that photo away because that makes no sense.
Fair, yeah. Oh man.
Macho. Also, he shouldn't have the same camera.
Yeah, I know, but I was using the accessories. He came with the camera.
Jimmy Olsen's the photographer.
Well, I don't have a Jimmy Olsen figure, do I, Machu?
No, I have a good idea of a photo now. Thank you for that. It inspired me for a photo. I'm good.
Ooh, okay. I love you guys. Thank you very much. It was an honor to make a top 10. So.
Let's ask some questions now. Yimbo. If you were an action figure, what would be your non-negotiable accessory that you would have to have in the box?
I feel like you've answered this one.
Yeah, but you know what? I have a new answer. it's gonna be like I want multiple hands and head sculpts. I want now that I have that Superman, and thank you to Chris, I want to have bearded and unbearded versions of head sculpts for my action figure. Just
Okay.
in case. Not that I ever go clean shaven, but that would be interesting.
Is there like a specific head sculpt you cannot go without, like open mouth scream, gritted teeth, like smile?
I want the Revoltech Catwoman pre-order bonus.
Oh, God.
Dear Lord, was not expecting that.
All right,
Yeah,
and
terrible.
that's the end of our questions. Moving
No,
on.
hey, magically, no more questions.
Fair.
Good. Awesome. But let's check in with the chat real quick before we move on to number 8. We have Greg in the house. What's up, Greg? Endless Fable saying Legion's Con maybe next year.
Cool.
Jurassic Jesse, what's good? Saying play the
Hey, what's
Navigator.
up, Jesse?
Loved it. Watched that all the time as a kid. We got some thanks. Endless Fables needs a Yimbo tutorial on video on the light you were using in that shot.
Oh, all right. So this is cool because, like, I know not everybody knows all the stuff that the three of us do. There's a lot of internet. I have an actual full-blown, what I like to think is a pretty good behind-the-scenes video on my channel. If you want to check out, like, I walk you through everything. So that's
Perfect,
cool. I appreciate it. But it was a fun one. So I did a whole video.
Nice. We also have Man Beast Boy in the house. What's good? And Jukebox Hero is asking Yimbo, what's the no droid sign in Yimbonia?
Because that is not a policy. We are inclusive and accepting, and we treat our droids with the utmost respect in Yambonia. You know this.
But
You
speaking
know
of
this.
signs,
You should know this.
we can say hello to D Blake Makes. Currently
What's up, D
working
Blake?
on a custom sign for Yimbonia that says no droids.
Don't say that. No, that's
Is he
not a
really?
thing. I'm
Wow,
very
yeah,
no,
probably.
no.
Probably.
That's amazing.
Yeah, looks like it.
Why didn't you tell us that, Yumbo?
Wow.
Because you're telling fibs, misinformation.
Go
Stop
check out
it.
D Blake Makes Table at the next convention near you. And he's asking, are you allowed to be in your own top 10? I mean,
It's not ours, but yeah.
We just talk about the photo. That's what we like to remind everybody.
what
we don't.
are
we-
rules?
It's
All
fine.
right.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, moving on to number
Moving on. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Number 8.
Ender 100,000.
That's a mouthful.
I love that. This is cool. Like mixing
Yeah.
together two aliens.
I think they did, like, the thing that stands out to me is the incredible job with the lighting, both the green and the blue and the cool in the front. Great mix. Nothing's blending weird. It all works.
This looks like the inside of a PC.
Mm.
I wish this is
Oh.
one of those times. Like, I wish we had the inside. Maybe it's worth clicking and seeing if there's anything. Doesn't it look like the casing of it in, like, the inside?
It does. You're right. Of a really rad like computer.
Oh man.
I mean, hold on, wait a minute. Look at this photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh,
There's
this is
that,
supposed to ship this month too. From Fan HQ.
1,000
You
toys.
can click the link in our bio, I believe.
Yep.
Let's see. I don't think there's a behind the scenes available for this one.
Rats. All right. Really great. This is a cool account. Again, reminder, anybody that's new to you, go check them out. And then, obviously do all the nice things, like the liking and the commenting.
Can I just
look
point
at
something
this.
out here?
Damn, that's cool.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow, look at the light with the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Is that the Mezco? That looks really good for the Mezco. Jeez.
I think this is the Mezco.
Darn.
Just based on the cape, the jacket.
Cal says Yambonia loves droids so much it has a place called New Droid City.
New
So
Droid
you-
City, that is locked in. That's a thing.
Yeah,
I'll-
so you
I'll-
segregate all the droids into one area of Yambonia. Is that why?
No.
Oh,
So that's so okay.
oh, that's so
No.
bad, Yimbonia.
I don't know, segregation. of
You would never see
rights.
that in, in the
Separate is
Laserverse.
inherently not equal. Stop it.
A droid walks into Yimbonia. Hey, I got a great place for you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Man, Beast
Every
Boy,
day.
that was $60 at a con, the Crow. Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
should pick that up.
I could see that.
But $60 for a Mezco,
That's
always tempting.
I'm not even a crow. Like I would. Oh, $60.
Ultraman, $50. Yimbo, get
Yeah,
it.
That's true. That's true.
I do have to. I have to watch that father son one.
This is not that same Ultraman though.
Yeah, it's not that one.
I just got. I don't have
Well, we
like
could do
much.
The one
Yeah,
I
I
want
just need
though,
to-
SH, it's a little too small for my taste, but I do want Ultra Dad.
Mhm.
There's like a
What is
grandpa.
it? I feel like that. You know that I feel that SH Figure Arts was a little too small anyway for my scale.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like it's too even for SH, it was undersized.
Yeah, it was too skinny too.
Mm.
The design, I guess.
It was $60. Not you got it. Okay, fair enough. Done and done. All right, moving on to number 7.
Number 7.
Oh, I love this photo by Toy Griffer.
Oh, I guess this has been in my pile of loot for a while, but I picked them up. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't think
excellent.
that's the same one. This is the Quantum Mania one.
Yeah, that's the one I have. I love that figure.
I have the-
butterfly joints do an excellent job of that SH like hidden butterfly joint, so you can like actually fold the arms over.
Ooh,
Pretty dope.
That-
I have
I've looked at
the
that-
Ant-Man and Wasp one, and I love that one. So I figured I wanted something new. So
Yeah,
nice.
awesome, good pickup.
Yeah, I've been tempted too. It's been on Amazon. It's hit as low as like $40 over the
it has.
year or two. I know.
It has.
Yeah, I got it for 40.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, again, Ant-Man, we've all said it in the past, like, Ant-Man is like every toy photographer's best friend, because even when you're stuck without an idea, like Ant-Man, you just throw him somewhere in your home. Like, literally. Like, Ant-Man,
Yeah.
Woody, Deadpool, in my eyes, like, you could kind of always snap them anywhere.
Yeah, Woody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Woody and Ant-Man for me. Yeah, definitely.
Like, they're just so good.
Yeah, put it next to the.
But
fruit bowl.
overall, excellent
Yeah.
photo.
Yes.
I love that it's just set on their comic book shelf. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Well done. Well done. Brick Toygrapher.
Very cool.
Love that name, too.
Moving on to number 6.
Number 6. Star Wars Rick.
Star Wars
Hey, we know
Rick.
Star Wars Rick.
He's awesome. Great shot. Great shot. Wow.
His name is lying today, though.
That's true. Spider-Man Rick. You know what I'm
Well,
into?
Star Wars,
Spider-Man
more
likes
Rick.
Star Wars.
It's true. You know what I am kind of digging is Green Goblin has some motion blur to him, but it seems more like it seems practical, as if it was there is motion in the snapping of this photo. It just looks like it instead of like a digitally added motion zoom, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I could see it.
I don't know if it could. It just it looks like in that one spot. Either that or it's just really good editing, but I like it.
Yeah, it's very cool. I like the lights coming from this dio. Did a great job with that.
And just the dio itself.
Definitely.
I'm telling
I
you,
love
look at the look at the flooring. The floor, I like can't get over, especially since Crashbox Customs, who again we got to talk to and figure out when to talk to them.
Yeah,
But,
but
like-
them on the show.
But flooring is so like I'm so convinced that like it's such a massive important piece to like again achieving a level of if realism is your goal. Like look how good that looks. That looks fantastic. It has that
Definitely.
just unity throughout, that realistic unity. Oh, and Old Grumpy Nerd loves the capoeira moves. All right, nice. And Slacker Hacker, what's up, buddy?
Just want to say Slacker Hacker. Man Beast Boys.
Ooh, Fantastic Four trailer
yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, sorry guys, my dad is bothering me for 1 second.
No worries, no worries. You're being too loud, Christopher. Yeah, tomorrow's Fantastic Four trailer. That I'm excited for that.
There we go. Jurassic Jesse, what's going on, man? How you
Oh,
doing,
and
buddy
yeah,
boy from Collection
I
Nexus.
Oh, Grumpy, I believe it's called Sexy Dance Fighting. That's how I
Oh,
know it.
capoeira.
In High Slacker Hacker.
Oh jeez, what was that?
Perfect. All right, excellent shot as always. Now we're moving on to number 5. Ooh,
Number 5.
Digital Ronin.
Wow.
Yeah, this is some crazy level of editing. Like, is something like this? Is this like an HDR? Because that's like I screw around with HDR stuff in Snapseed just to like see how it affects the image. But what brings it out like this? It just looks great. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out how people get looks of photos.
Magic.
Yeah, it is. It is a
it.
version of magic.
Raw
amazing.
talent.
Yeah. But really nice job with the flame effects, and the lighting. Actually, I mean, really,
lighting.
like look at that. Look at the Ghost Rider motorcycle lighting.
Yeah.
Is really like for digitally added. That's crazy.
Jurassic Jesse. Jurassic Jesse, thank you so much for the super chat.
What
you
is
know,
that?
yeah, we've had some setbacks, but I did plan on something this weekend. But of course, life happened. So, but there will be a return of Toy.Father's father.
Yes. Yes.
Toy.Father.
Yeah, he wanted, just to let all of you know, he wanted me to move his car out of the driveway. So, just letting you know.
Go do it.
No, tomorrow morning.
No, go do it. Be a good son. Get out of here.
I will tomorrow morning because that's when we have to do it.
Okay.
Digital Ronin, fantastic shot. I just got this guy and I need to open him up, the Ghost Rider.
He's awesome. He's great. He's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
So like,
Fantastic.
so
Love
so
the
I know
flame
with.
effects.
I know we've talked about the Maximum Spidey. I talked about it with Kit Bash last night again too, because like we still don't know what the price point is. But Ghost Rider, that one was also 50 retailed, right?
Yeah.
So like
Wait,
I know
don't-
people always bring up like he was like the Jean Grey, the Phoenix, like Ghost Rider. Like I mean,
Yeah, those are 50. Yeah.
no, and I'm saying like that I felt like I got my value out of those two sets.
Yeah, I
Definitely
love
for the
Ghost
Ghost
Rider.
Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ghost
Ghost
Rider,
was
that one's
And
awesome.
Jean, I still like those flame effects.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I-
dude. Like I made the point last night that like she's living up there with my YOLO Park Optimus and Hulkbuster and also like
Yeah.
she fits in great because of that awesome flame Phoenix. It's amazing. It's got the shelf presence.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, Digital Ronin, hell of a job, man.
Heck of a job. Wow.
Awesome. Moving on to number 4.
Number 4, Toy Photo Guy. Toy
That's
Photo Guy.
Hudson,
Very
right?
cool.
Hudson.
Brooklyn,
Is that Hudson? Brooklyn.
I think.
Yeah, Gargoyles is a show that I had always meant to get back to checking and like rewatching. Again, my kids are of the age. I should go back and throw it on one day for them.
I was surprised they didn't bring it back during the Disney Plus kind of like revitalization of like just like bring it back for one more season. Gargoyles.
like,
Totally.
I mean,
awesome.
NECA with this line from NECA, like the fact that it's been a
I think they're
toy
done
that
too, right? Like I haven't seen
think-
any gargoyle announcements for like a year.
I don't think I think initially they sold and then I saw a lot of them on shelves.
Yeah.
yeah, early on they were hard to find, but it's
Yeah.
another big team. Like I think if we look at the actual releases, it was a lot
Yeah.
from the Gargoyle squad, and then you got a couple of humans in there. Like, it is a very full line if you were into it.
Full and very large. They took up
Yeah,
a lot
well.
of shelf space.
Yeah, I think that
shelf
was
space.
one of
That
their
was a big
downfalls
piece.
with
Yeah.
it is that the
It's too
wings
big.
cannot be collapsed. And then they came out with those resting wings later down the road, which a lot of the figures probably won't get because
Yeah.
they had to revisit to allow it to happen.
Yep. Like
But
I have
they
the
covered
video
core
game.
cast, right?
What's
Say
up?
that again?
I think they covered the core cast.
Yeah. They
Oh
did.
yeah, for sure. I have that. Goliath is the main guy, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So I have the video game version that I had picked up from the NECA
Yeah.
at a toy show one day. So
Right.
I have the wings. So I have both sets. I have the big wings, and I have the resting set, and that's all I felt like I needed.
Is it displayed or did you?
Not at the moment. I want it to be. It's just not. He's just a big boy. He's in my box of big boys.
I'm surprised I didn't pick up any gargoyle figures, but I loved this show when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Especially
I
like
did
the mech gargoyles.
too.
I definitely have I definitely have Goliath somewhere and still in box somewhere, and I have the
Did
the
you get
dog,
Bronx? Is
the
that Bronx?
Bronx.
Because he's the one that came with the resting wings for that first Goliath.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
That's
back
all
to
you
this
needed.
photo, it's excellent. It's very sharp. I love the little bit of rim lighting that you can see on the leg and some of the top of the wings. So you did a great job with the light.
For sure. Well done. Slacker Hacker pointing out, I hope they complete. Oh, this is going back to NECA, but like, yeah, the Dinosaur
Oh.
Family 2.
I haven't heard anything
Man,
about
Beast Boy
that.
really wanted the Detective Broadway.
That would have been cool. That would have been a
Yeah.
great con exclusive.
You never know. I mean, like, we don't know who are we? We don't know what the inner workings of these like licenses are. So you never know.
Yeah, yeah.
What else do we got? Oh, Wait Create Gargoyles was the jam. Yeah, I'm telling you, I gotta just throw it on Disney Plus one day for my kids.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Well,
in the
nice
list.
job, toy photo guy.
Heck yeah.
Moving on to number 3.
And number 3.
Oh, it's Cyril Melee again. Awesome.
I love
This
this
is some
photo.
crazy work.
Like, what is that diorama he's using?
We'll never know because Cyril doesn't
Got it.
check messages from me.
Oh,
That's sad.
I'm allowed to make these jokes.
Well,
I mean, it's factual. So
hop
Cyril, check your DMs.
brilliant account. I don't see this photo anywhere. Here we go. It just says good evening.
Yeah, he's a great photographer. I mean, this is a beautiful, again, a fantastic account. We've celebrated Cyril's photos many times,
Yep.
and that one's just amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Look at all this stuff.
Look at this.
Oh
one.
my gosh, look at those.
Jeez. Let me just take a walk.
Jeez.
Oh, the really well done outdoors. That's right. Cyril kills it with the outdoor stuff too.
Beautiful.
Jurassic Jesse, Yimbo checks my. That is fair. That is fair, Jesse. Because I'm also. My thing is, I do get back to people. It just sometimes takes a while, but eventually I do open it. I'm trying, man. I try to stay on top of all this stuff. That's fair. That's fair. You got me, Jesse.
Oh, look at this one.
That's
Watch those
really.
cat.
That looks like a probe lens. That's awesome. Does he have a probe?
We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, tucking them in.
Oh man.
That was a really cool idea to make that the focal point.
Has to be a probe lens. Look how low it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So dope.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
neat.
Cool.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Number
There really
2.
wasn't any. By the way, no negative energy towards Cyril. I want.
No, it's fine.
It's just that I went back and I couldn't send him another message because the last time I sent him a message, it was about the questions of another picture.
Yimbo
That's all
is
I
just
mean.
Yimbo
Cut,
sending.
Machi. Deep cut. EMS, not DHL. Nerd.
Yimbo's just sending cereal to New Droid City. That's where he's sending.
Oh my goodness, my goodness.
All right, send it on to number 2. Want to see this one?
Oh my goodness.
Oh
It's a
no!
lot, Yimbo. It's the way that I respond to a collab. Oh,
Oh god, Yimbo, that's your fault.
I don't know. I know.
bad.
I own it.
Yikes. being called out. Jeez.
Whoa.
All right, let's
Moving
move to
on.
number 2 so we have something to talk about.
Number two. Wait. Oh, wait. What did I do? Wait. Hold
Oh,
on.
dear
Number
Lord.
2.
Number 2.
Simon
Oh,
Toast.
Look at this
I-
photo.
I have to say, so I did nominate this one. I'm really happy. What I really like about Simon Toast stuff, first of all, he posts daily. There's like, it's every day he posts something, and he always shoots photos, and he's always, even if he goes on vacations, he is prepared and has a backlog of photos. But I really like this one because I really like the Commander Snake Eyes Mezco. It's one of my favorites, and he did an amazing job. It's such a simple photo.
This Mezco, I'm gonna go into Comic-Con this year in San Diego with that mindset.
Get all of them.
Whatever the frick it is,
Get
I'm
all
buying
of them.
it. Yeah, I'm not
Get
gonna
all
question
of
it. No waffle here. No waffles in San Diego. It's only tacos. It's fish tacos and both exclusive Mezcos.
Well, I mean, you never to your credit, you never. We've lost Yimbo. He's checking out all of his DMs now.
He's doing as much. You cutting that clip of Hello Darkness.
What is he doing? Is he gone? Oh no,
He's messaging people.
I thought he was.
I was just apologizing to Jurassic Jesse because I dropped the ball. I'm sorry.
To be clear, it's hard. We don't do this.
What was the message? Hey, in anticipation for Legion's Con, let's do a collab for Mythic.
No, it's
Was that
worse than that.
message?
It's back in the summer with the odious and the magic stuff. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Hey, in anticipation
So, I
for
apologize.
San Diego Comic-Con.
I will get my shot ready by this coming August.
It's been posted. It's been posted.
I'm sorry. No, Jesse, that's not me, man. No, I own it. I told you, I take a ownership of what I screw up.
Just,
I'm sorry.
just going back to your waffling, I don't think there was anything that you waffled on. I think you just didn't want him. You know, you were all set for what's his name, Casey. Like that was your, like. I mean, I get it. Like, if they're two exclusives, we were really low on space, and so I get it.
In budget too, but to be honest, I don't even want him as a Snake Eyes. I want him to put a Wolverine head on him.
That's what you did to Chris's, like immediately, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you put a
I
Wolverine
think it was
head on?
Machu's, but like,
Or
yeah,
Machu
it was
did?
very immediate. I'm like, this is amazing.
He's such a dope figure. I love him so much. He's a great figure, though. But
I have been looking for a rename of like what type of thing I could do after. Chewy's Waffle House again fits with No Chewing. Being like,
God.
does not scream toy collector or toy photographer. Chewy's Waffle House also does not scream as an extra Chewy show.
I'm gonna like take a picture of that
Yeah.
quote, because that is gonna frame that. That is that's some 100% fantastic, Machu. Thank you.
Join us for an extra stream, Chewy's Waffle House. We're going to talk about toys that we're not sure about.
That's actually a great segment that I think we should do.
No, I'm serious. Like, that can be our extra show.
Chewy's Waffle Sauce. It's like, all right, guys, come on. And it'd be funny if the 3 episodes were all the same, like, categories. It's the same. It's
like
uses waffling between 2 figures.
It's
For
something
3
completely random.
episodes.
Hey, guys, what do you think? Mezco, Miles Morales, or I'm looking at this Dio. What do you think I should do?
Next week. So I'm really thinking about that Mezco Miles Morales. What do you guys think about that?
Do you guys like Doc Knock? No, that's a really good one. I'm. Please remind me to do something with that.
Can we just like go back to being real? Like, being part of a Toy Daddy is realizing your faults and leaning into them. So
Yeah, it's also true.
Oh, we course correct a little bit. We try incremental improvement.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, I know when I'm ridiculous. Yimbo just owned up to something. No chewing. I'm glad that you understand your waffling. But this is just the way it is.
Wade, I am never filming anything from a Waffle House. That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
true.
you just order your food and just eat.
6 seasons in the movie of Chewy's Waffle House. Love it. I love it even more.
Yep, sounds good.
All season one, all season one is 6 episodes of him deciding whether or not he should get Commander Snake Eyes. Six
No, it's
40-minute
it's Golden
episodes.
Age Batman.
A Golden Age Batman, and we'll get to that
All
eventually.
year.
Hopefully. We'll
All
see.
year. It's a running thread. Season 1, just about Golden Age Batman. Did Simon get back to you?
Oh, my bad. Of course he did, because Simon's the best. He's you know how he is.
He's our allegiance
What-
buddy. I love.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know. I love Simon so much. That's why it's.
That's why I'm excited. Like thinking about Legion's Con going into it in 2025. That's gonna be great. I
Such
love
a-
that he's like.
Just love that guy.
I love
it's
that
part of
Yimbo
the-
stays with him now. Like we should.
Yeah.
Like
He is.
He's
He's like,
absorbed him into it.
rooms closer
he's
to
like,
each other.
oh, we gotta have space for 4 people. You know.
All right, ready? We got
Yeah,
answers from
exactly.
Simon. So, story-wise, I've always loved the movie Kill Bill, especially the breakdown of O-Ren Ishii with the anime cut-in. I thought it'd be really cool to have Snake Eyes patiently waiting on a rooftop as a parade makes its way through the city. That's cool. What's bringing Simon happy right now? He said, with incoming price hikes and the continuous grind of pre-ordered, I like that people are going back to older figures that they haven't spent much time with. Very cool to see folks enjoying what they have over what they want. I feel like we've heard similar sentiments before.
Yeah.
And
So it's a new year, and
yeah,
all of us have been collecting very hard for 4 to 5 years.
yeah,
That's a give. We can't just keep going at the same rate, but we can always
Right.
enjoy all the toys we see and appreciate the ones that each of us choose to like put our money into.
right. So my new question, since we went through our New Year's resolutions, do you have a current focus when it comes to your photography? Are there any new techniques, piece of equipment, etc., that you're currently learning? I've wanted to put the focus, now that we've reflected on our goals, implementing them. I felt, so sorry, I'm a teacher, people. You're going to get a teacher question. So Simon answered, I'm always working on lighting and posing, but right now I'm focusing on wider field of view shots that give the feeling that there is a tiny photographer right there taking the shot. There you go. That's awesome. And look what he's doing here. So I think that works. That's right in his style. There are a lot more details getting packed in there. Love those Mezco birds. Well done, Simon.
Yeah, great sense of depth in this photo because he's using the 78 dial, and I still find it challenging to incorporate all the elements. And I think he's done a good job with because it's on the main rooftop. He's angled that little doorway extension going out to the rooftop, but given that depth of that extra wall and the extra building to really create almost like a triangle leading up to it.
Mhm.
Great job.
Fantastic
Awesome.
job. Love this. Gosh, it's so good.
What did
Also, go on.
I know. It's just like I can't wait till we see Simon take the top spot. I don't think we've gotten to celebrate him hitting that number 1 yet, right? I know he's come
I don't
I
think
don't
we
think
second.
he's hit a number 1, but this is
Not
pretty
yet.
Hit
close.
2.
Yeah.
He's hit 2 before. I thought, yeah. So he's knocking on the door again. He'll get there. We know it.
Yeah, absolutely. Drastic Jesse says, it is hard, Chewy. No hard feelings. Just be a guest on the collection Nexus and we'll call it even. Not to me. I've already been there, but Yimbo.
There we go.
Yep. And also, Unparalleled would have told him to go F off. Yeah, that's on brand. Absolutely agree. All right, moving on to the top spot.
The
Coming at
last
number
one.
1.
Pop culturism number 1.
That's awesome. Wow.
All right, so I hope we have answers. I think we will. I want to know what the heck that base is.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a Hot Toys base?
I think it is.
Well, I love the reference too.
I could see that being from it, or is it the old Spider-Man 3 Build-A-Figure Sandman?
It's a Sandman dial piece that he picked up from RGJ Customs.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
cool.
I doubt I'll
Another
be able
cool-
to find it, but cool customizer.
There we go. Another cool account to discover.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's ridiculous too.
Oh, and there's a part 2.
Oh
Oh,
no, Spider-Man, no.
Very cool.
oh, that's rad. That
Very
is
cool
rad.
work.
Yeah,
Dope.
that is a very neat piece. And the fact that like going through there, so many different configurations of the different pilings and things that were being jammed through Sandman's head. That's awesome.
Sorry, now I'm just exploring.
Yeah, it's dope.
Ooh, look at this one.
Wade Create. I'm telling you, man. You know, we did it a while back. I thought, did we? I know I had the idea once. Oh, well, I guess we had 78 come on and do the nominating thing with his dios. I want to bring that back. We started doing. Well, I guess 78 was our one and done, but I would love to have like a customizer week, and the photos are all from the custom. So whether, again, doesn't have to be official toy photography dios, just toys, but from a custom standpoint. You know, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be
A customizer week, right? Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
awesome?
Yeah.
Wait, create. We'll talk to TPC because if we get something going, that would be neat. Dude, you would be an amazing nominator that week. That'd be awesome. You know. Anyway, just an idea.
Yeah,
Throwing
absolutely.
stuff out.
Just catch on the chat. What's up, 88?
What's up,
And you
buddy?
guys are probably waiting on me to realize to check for the questions.
Yeah,
So I'm
yep.
checking.
That was me
Yeah.
Checking right
giving you
now.
a window to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem. Just
Episode 114.
Just all you have to do is skip over the Jurassic Jesse chat like you've had in the past and find that one.
LOL.
this
All
happens
right,
when
here we go.
Yimbo's
So
our Yoko. It's okay.
The story behind the picture is the maximum Spidey debate got me playing with my Mofex again. Had posed that guy so much in the past, the paint was starting to chip. Hitting all the poses in the Marvel Legends promotional pics, I knew I had to shoot him. Over here in the UK, I have a trio of top-tier props accessory guys that I regularly have dealt with. None more than RDJ Customs. To shout out two others, it's is that Day Show Creations and Cosmic Capes. This guy has made pieces that I've gone and purchased figures for. He shared the Sandman piece he was working on, and I knew I had to have it. Was struggling for a background, but the back of Giant Man box art came to mind and was just wide enough. Some of that kinetic sand to bring in the Sandman piece, and then the final touches to bring it together, such as the dumpster, smoke effects. Tried a few variations, but the one that entered was my favorite. The Ant-Man or the Giant Man box. Son of a gun.
Really good use.
That's a great use.
I
Wow, that's
see,
perfect.
And something like that, I know it sounds so silly, but like I get such a kick out of like knowing there's a practical piece. Like I just love that. I don't know. I just think that's so cool. All right. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world and just going to get more intense. Sadly, a lot of negativity seems to have invaded the toy space, but there's still an awesome community here, supportive, encouraging, and inclusive. Every day I'm encouraged that we can be better. I feel that TPC is really a shining example of what a great community looks like. On top of this, it's truly the golden age of toy collecting and expensive, but I see figures of properties I've always wanted in figure form and some I've never imagined we would have. Exciting times. It's true. It's the Renaissance. We are at a toy action figure renaissance. You got to enjoy it. And in terms of that final question, something that Free Thought is learning about right now, I'm just having fun out here. I'm a student of the game and will continue to learn. I'm trying to bring life to characters or IPs I love in figure form and dynamic displays, and I'm very driven by nostalgia. Always trying to up my photography game and try to keep things as tangible as possible. Setting up for a new lens, I use an old Canon 50D. Working on finding that hyperfocal point on big group shots so everyone is in focus. Want to play with shutter speed for light painting and ghost style shots. Also looking for big enough piece of glass to play with glass technique that I've been struggling, but I'm trying. And again, gave us a little shout out. So no, again, this is our honor. So congratulations. Thank you for your answers. I love getting to read some of any length, but it's always nice when that was a lot. That was great. So I loved hearing it all. So thank you. Congratulations. Pop culturism.
fantastic.
Free thought. Well done. So good. So good.
Awesome.
We did it.
Top 9 plus 2. Perfect.
Top 11.
Digs figs. Getting burned by everybody tonight.
Oh man, I was chuckling about that. I was chuckling about that big time.
Well, now we have to get maybe February. We got to get this going. This is now. I have to.
Wait, what are we talking about? Your
The
collab with
customs.
Jesse?
Yeah,
Collab
custom
with
week.
Jesse?
We have to do a custom week.
All right,
and the
you-
collab. Everything.
And the club.
Message. Well, yeah,
Can
you
we
can
do
handle
it?
that collab.
How about
but you got
this? How about
DPC.
this? I'm gonna, Jesse. Let's do a Toy Daddy collab with you, okay? Forget that collab that Yimbo forgot about 8 months ago. Let's do a new one.
So, what's the topic? What is the topic?
Are you asking me or are you waiting for Jesse?
The topic or wait,
The
are you talking
topic of the collab we were
Yimbo
gonna do.
Bonds.
Oh,
No, the one that I failed to uphold was it was when Dork Lair bought the Mythic Legion wizard for Odious. And then I immediately did that, and Jesse did it, and I'm sure plenty of other people. So I had just posted, and he was like, "Oh," and he got the other version, and he got his pictures done. I now know why it's not, but no excuses. I failed you, Jesse. I failed you.
what happened?
I was the summertime. I was not home when we talked about this, and then my DMs become a mess, and then I become a jerk, and I don't get back to people
Life moves
very quickly with
really fast.
5-year-olds. But Steve, no excuses. I screwed up.
You
I
don't
screwed
stop
up.
once though.
Yeah, but I gotta say, that tweed jacket adds a lot of depth to you when you have a sad face. It's like a whole different you when you're smiling versus when you're in a really sad face or serious mood. It changes with you. It's like it's a symbiotic tweed.
So cold.
All right, moving on. We'll get that collab going, Jesse.
Yeah,
Let's do it. I'm down. Odious riding dinosaurs.
That would be
was
cool.
Diggs Fits. I could do that. Oh, I got an idea. Okay. Anyway,
All right,
Are we
we
gonna-
need
are we
we
gonna
need
talk
toy
about that
purchase
thing?
help.
yeah.
I think we should
Yeah,
at least
let's talk
help
about it.
us. Do you want
Let's
to
talk
pull
about-
it up?
Yes, I'm
Let's talk
bringing
about
it
the
up right now.
Batman.
Well,
So,
Chewy brings
welcome
up the
to
Batman.
Chewy's Waffle House segment.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is this
Hey,
is
you're in
Chewy's
this Waffle House
segment.
too.
I'm in the Waffle
Me?
House on this one too.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We talked about Arkham, right?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Mezco.
I think we're talking about Batman.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
no. Pull up the one that you want because I think because we said that
I
we
already
were
have the Arkham one.
purchasing
That's
it.
already.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Pull up.
Oh,
that
okay.
one.
I was like,
That's a good one. That's a good one. It's not $10. That's the pre-order.
that's right. It's not $10. It's just a $10 non-refundable deposit. I believe this one comes out to be $75 plus shipping, which is roughly $10. But this is from the LPZZ studio. It's officially licensed. It's a 1/12 version of Arkham Batman. And look at the articulation that you can get on this guy.
That second picture, first of all,
It's
the
the
3-point Spider-Man, and then that picture there. Articulation wise, is blowing in my head. It's just blowing the Revoltech out of the water. I'm probably crazy saying that, but
No, the articulation is fantastic. That cape is stupendous.
this cape looks
It is
awesome.
fantastic cape. That's probably one of the best capes I've seen, and I hope it's like that.
Oh, does it come
And-
with a helmet?
It's the cowl, yeah. So you get the unmasked end.
Does it have an
There it is.
accessory shot?
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
It doesn't show.
And then that's the
Oh,
that's the pre-order bonus, the angry mouth plate, the angry mouth, and then you get the remote controlled batarangs, and then like a frost grenade as like the pre-order bonus. Trust me, I've been studying this because
Okay.
I want it because I'm in the camp that the Arkham Revoltech. I want to love it more.
I don't love it, and
I want to love it more.
I want.
But
yes,
this,
you're right.
like, I shouldn't be so like what? Like, I feel like having just opened the other one.
I know. I agree
mean,
with you.
In the absence of this new one, this
Yeah.
one is a really good Batman.
And that's probably because I haven't messed with him enough. Like I will also admit that.
I think the cape on him is really good.
What do you think, Chris?
No, I think I think Mafex Batman is my Batman. That's like,
Which one? Hush.
Hush
Hush is always has always been mine. I know,
or
you know,
Nightfall?
the cape is always going to be kind of like that talking point, but I still love it. Nightfall is also a great one. And
You know what I realized about the difference with the capes between Nightfall and Hush is that, like, looking at the Hush Batman on my little display case now, it just looks awful because the cape is so unruly and it's so puffed out and massive. So I feel like that is a better photography Batman, whereas the Nightfall Batman with this, shorter, tighter cape is definitely a better display Batman.
yeah,
If
I-
that logic.
it makes sense.
It
No,
sounds,
I
yeah.
like what you were just saying. Like, speaks to me. Like, I hear you. I think just the Revlatech, like, it looks great. I just don't. I'm not crazy about the head sculpts. It's that Revlatech kind of like doesn't have that much of a realistic look, in my opinion. And the scale is just too small for this Arkham Batman. It's
This
too
is a
small for me.
big, like, I've played the heck out of this entire trilogy and Origin. So, like, all 4 games, like, I love this. I played the PlayStation Vita game. I love the Arkham series. Yeah, he should be a brawler brute. Like, Matt, I don't know, just, yeah, you're right. He's just too small for what I'm picturing for that Batman.
I did buy a lot of those figures, and even just those figures. Really, they did DC. I think it was DC.
Which
correct?
one?
The Arkham Knight ones, like when they came out.
Oh,
Long
okay.
ago.
I have the
Long
I have
ago.
the Jim Gordon. I have the Commissioner Gordon from that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, yeah.
Those scale well. They were about 7 inches, and they look great. I really did enjoy them. So this one, the more I look at it, Chewy, I think we should get it.
The articulation, like that is awesome. You can get that nice pose.
I did buy the Shin mod. That
Oh, did you? Nice.
No.Chewing was talking about. Oh, cool. That looks great.
This is a I know this is there we go. An amazing Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
So like it kind of goes with any
That's kind of-
any version. Like it's just a good Jim Gordon.
That's kind of like a fantastic gem. Wow.
Yeah. So I found that at a comic book store at Free Comic Book Day. For like $25. I was like, yeah, I don't have a Commissioner Gordon, and I knew I was never gonna find that Mezco. So
Hey, Man Beast Boy asked a good question. Was there a Deathstroke tease in there, or did that Deathstroke come out?
That's a tease. So Deathstroke is coming. They also teased. I wonder if I can find the pictures, but it's also Joker and Harley Quinn from that same series, and then from the same kind of set of photos, I believe they teased Snyder's Justice League, team, as well as Armored Batman from Batman vs Superman.
You know what I really want? And I think there's only a model kit on Toy Metaverse for this, and then also McFarlane did it. Is the blue armored suit, not armored, but blue suit Batman from The Flash?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a model.
No,
kit.
you don't want that? I want that.
it's yucky. I don't know. I don't want it. It's like you're trying to feed me lentil soup. That was the bane of my existence growing up. You like the Flash? I'm sorry. You can. By all means, Chris, you could enjoy.
I mean, each their own, but you're stupid. You can't
No,
do
that
what you want.
that Flash Batman suit. I just thought. I don't know. It just it wasn't flattering for Batfleck. It wasn't a flattering like costume. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So which figure's coming out? That's the
No,
in
there's
that
no
look?
figure.
No, that's
Oh.
Moto King. They did a model kit for that Batman. But this is also from that same LPZZ line. So we just showed off Batman. Clearly Arkham Knight is coming. You can see in this photo. And then you also get Batmobile, an armored Batman from Batman vs Superman. This is a whole line of was this death metal? And then the other two figures from Arkham.
It looks neat. I'm super curious about this. Just again, this is be the first toy I have from them.
Did you order it already? Oh my god, I need this.
I didn't, but I will. I'll just go through Toy Beneverse. I'm still waiting to make my first purchase through them, so that'll probably be it.
How many am I getting?
That
all of them. Just get them all. I'm not disenabling anything. Just do it.
No, I'm saying for like how many Batman am I getting?
Oh.
I'm getting at least one. Yimbo, you're gonna order on your own?
I'll
you
just
don't
order
wait.
one, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to wait for me. This is really just for Chew, I guess.
Are you ordering right now?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can wait. I can wait.
Is this where I have to leave the Waffle House?
I will tell you that if you let me sit on it longer, I there could be a no in the future too, but I don't know.
Anyways, so this is LPZZ. They have a huge lineup coming forward for DC characters, specifically Batman. All of them look great.
I want that roof deck, whatever that is.
Oh,
yeah, that looks great too.
Next up in the talk about Batman.
Wait, so what do people think? Should we get it?
Oh, sure. I've ignored the chat. Have you?
No. Should like I mean, I can try to put a poll in. I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out. Should we get the Arkham Knight thing? Is this up for pre-order though? The Dark Knight Vigilante?
No, not yet. But
okay, because this is I'm definitely getting this one.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is a must for me.
Yeah, this is definite.
So here's going back to the Arkham thing real quick. I'm very curious about that other company, just because it looked again promotional pictures. I think I'm gonna order it. I don't know. This one, when I see this, I'm like, this is a must. Like this is a must, especially because of how Muff Kent turned out. Like that's a great figure. Did you like you really like posed him or like he moves really well?
Yeah,
it's a spectacular toy.
I didn't know the joints were gonna be there. But
so good.
Yeah.
The only thing, and I don't know, this could be just mine. The hands keep falling out every time I move them.
You gotta really slowly because it has the little ridges.
Twist.
Yeah.
You have to twist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And did you
really
throw on the sleeves?
No, I didn't bother.
No.
Oh, I did that. It makes me feel so. Ooh, he's all fancy. Like when he's bent arm and a little sleeves coming up. Yeah,
but you're right. 100%. We have a Muff Toys in our hand, and it's the most. It's like it's a top 10 figure, no doubt. Maybe top 5.
I'm not gonna lie. The Muff Toys like that Clark Kent. I don't know if it's matched. It was like when we pre-ordered it, and it's like that matched every hope and dream I had for that toy.
Surpassed it.
Like it, I can't praise it enough. The clothing, the mobility, the articulation, like strong joints. Like it's not like by Inkblot that has like weak ankles. It's like everything is spectacular. It is.
Yes.
The only thing missing would be other expressions of
I was
head
thinking
sculpts.
about one thing that would make this figure just like it's already sold out, super popular, it's really well done, but one thing that would just put it well over the top, if it's so stupid, but if he had Superman boxers that came with it, because then those people that undressed them already, he's running around in Superman boxers. It's pretty funny.
Wait, there's what?
Where did the Superman boxers come from?
No, just for fun. If they threw that in,
Oh, if they threw it in, that would be amazing.
because that would be hysterical.
That would be great.
But are there photos of that or no?
No, but people have undressed
okay.
Clark to be just like dress socks, shoes, and trench coat.
Oh yeah. Got it. Yeah.
All right. In the
See,
chat,
you
with
hear that
people-
silence, No Chewing? That's us looking up Superman boxers 112.
Yeah.
Your algorithm's gonna be fucked. So far, the people voted in the chat, 78% say yes. Order
it?
the Arkham Batman.
You guys are the worst. I bet no, I love you, all of you. I love all of you. Thank you for putting your input. Really appreciate it. Now we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
At some point, we will get this.
So No Chewing, I'm buying too. Oh, so you're not gonna listen to the crowd.
Oh, I mean, I've rarely done so.
All right. So, are either of you going to do the shin modification for the Arkham?
I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chris is.
Should we wait?
That's where I'm waffling more. If I do that, all right. Am I really gonna get a second premium Arkham
Yeah, I know.
figure
I know.
within less than a year, and would
I
just
know.
simply change out the shin, make it this a better figure for me?
Is it really coming out that early though?
Well, supposedly it says what is it? Let me look. I mean, these dates are never right. Anyways, it says Q2,
you're right,
Q3 of
though.
this year.
You're right though. Will I want? Oh gosh, though it looks so good.
I also think that, just like even with this Muff Toy Superman, like people, 5K just sold out, but he's still been around, and then like he's plentiful on AliExpress. So I still feel like
You can wait it out a bit.
maybe something like that on a company that isn't a name. Like I can't even tell you what the name of that Arkham. What was it? What was the brand?
LPZZ.
Okay, I'll still forget. But you know what I mean? Like they're an unknown quantity.
Yeah.
So I feel like it could be pre-ordered if you just want to lock it in because it looks awesome. But I feel like also we could probably wait until it shows up and we could probably still get our hands on it. I don't know. There's time.
Yeah. Okay.
So many as I sit here playing with Batman figures.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I think when I think about that style and that Batman, I don't know if I need another one.
We're just in such a unique spot that we just, like Chewy just said, we just have it. Like I haven't even messed with this more than an hour, like that Batman yet. So
let me pull my app.
I like how in the chat they're talking about whether or not Superman wears boxers. I mean, it makes sense he'd be a briefs guy, but it's funnier if it's boxers. I mean, it just is.
Well, yeah, I guess he wouldn't want the lining, like the boxer outline on his thighs.
Yeah.
If we're gonna discuss the realities of it for a second.
So this shin mod, what are you
maybe it's
supposed
boxer
to do?
briefs. Like it's tight enough, but it still gives. What's that, Chris?
What do you do on the shin mod? You just pop the foot off?
The shin and the foot. And then you replace the shin with the new piece, and then you insert the foot in the ball.
Okay.
You have to heat up, so don't just pop it off right now.
Yeah. It is a pretty
Josh
big
Brown,
one.
y'all are crazy. He's free balling.
And Man Beast Boy, the weight game should be good on that one.
Yeah. You think so?
Just briefs on the outside.
Also fair. Also
What a
fair.
madman. If nothing
That's-
screams out alien, it would be that.
This is true.
All series underneath the suit with briefs on the outside.
that is pretty funny.
Oh my God, Diggs! Don't ever pass the chance to get. Oh my goodness!
All right,
Speaking of,
out that, and actually it shifted down to 67% say to get the Arkham Batman. So
67 and went down to 67?
yeah, it's moving down.
Wow. Okay.
All right, closing that one off. We talked about the Arkham Batman. We talked about the Muff Chaos Batman, which I think we all agree that's the one to.
That's
None of us are gonna pass on that one.
See, I feel like my desire to get the Arkham Knight one went like down after he showed me the Muff one. So I'm like, I think that's my answer.
Yeah, I think of the two, this is more my style of Batman.
And I was going to agree with you because while I was trying to give my credentials of like playing all of the Arkham games, I like this type of Batman more than this heavily armored one. Like I was never, like out of the aesthetic of it. And that's just like a me thing. Like, so it doesn't take away, like he's still an awesome Batman, but like this figure is, I don't have like a Mezco-esque Dark Knight, Frank Miller style, like I don't have I only have the McFarlanes and I have the Mafex of this one. So like, give me.
Yeah, I know. Give me this one. It's
like, look at the gloves. Look at this, the texture, the sculpting of the glove
looks-
gauntlet, right?
The question really is
chat right now. This Batman versus Arkham Batman. Which to get?
The question it really is, if you get this, should I be getting the soups?
The soups didn't hit me as much.
There's something about it that are like, I kind of want it, and then you're like, I think I'm okay.
So, to answer the, unless this has not gone up for pre-order yet, my guess you're going to be able to get it at places like Toys Metaverse and 5K. A lot of places will probably carry this one. But
I just found my
Superman is right here. I mean, this looks great, but
that looks good.
I don't know. I think the more Dark Knight Returns version of it doesn't really scream to me as much. Although Light Up Eyes is cool.
Light Up Eyes is cool. The face sculpts are great. I have the Mafex Superman from Dark Knight, so like this is the one that it kind of looks awesome though. Look at those head sculpts. And
is it just assumed this is not going to be here? This album
that will be
unspoken.
Yeah.
Machi, shush man, Beast Boy, buy them all.
Why not both?
Why not both? You know what? Why not both? And then, all right. So we spoke about the Chaos Muff Batman. Now let's move over to the last one. If we're still in my Waffle House, it's this Golden Age Batman.
Wait, so just a question. This is the Superman's Chaos. It's not Muff.
Chaos is through Muff.
Chaos is through Muff. Okay, it's that they're not two different ones.
I don't think they're separate. I think it's very much.
I'm just laughing at the words that you guys just said out loud. Just...
Sometimes Muff is Chaos.
It's true.
Chaos is Muff.
I'm not.
Who are we to decide what can be?
I was laughing.
So just the check, is Muff Toys Chaos, or is this a separate line?
I think it's like Medi and Memory and Li Xuan. It feels like it's all the same thing. Like I think Chaos and Muff are the same.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay.
It's all these.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless
I
it's
don't
third
know if
party,
that's right.
whatever. But I don't think it takes away from that. That Batman looks great.
Yeah, the Batman looks great. It just because I just saw a Muff on the top, but this one there's no Muff near it. There's no Muff near the Superman.
I mean, without the Muff, is it really a good Batman?
I'm just like, we need more Muff on the soups. Muff. Speaking of which, Muff is Legion. We are all Muff.
We are Muff. Muff be with you.
I was just waiting for the chat catch up, and yet no one is telling me if this is a Muff or a Chaos or
this
a Chaos
Batman
Muff.
needs more Muff.
Machu, is this Muff?
When is a Muff a Muff?
Is Could someone just say whether or not chaos is Muff or Muff is chaos?
Wait,
Anyone?
we're not jump into that. Skip this and towards Dragon. Yeah, here.
Oh, but yeah, we can't forget the dragon this year. They're tied together. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. They connected. They absolutely are. Because if you look at, it's like what I said, Medi, Memory, and Lichuan. They're like the same kind of circle of stuff. I know absolutely nothing but muffs. Oh, still got time.
Sorry.
All right. To the poll though. If you had to get just one, people are leaning toward the Chaos Muff Batman versus the LPZZ Arkham Batman. All right, so next Batman in the Waffle House is this Golden Age Cape Crusader Mezco exclusive Batman Golden Age, similar to the 2-pack with Two-Face, but this one is the black and gray costume. All the same accessories except, minus the Two-Face.
Yep. I love him. I love him. Everything about him. Every last little bit.
And yes, sometimes a muff is just a muff.
It could be. Sometimes it has to be chaos. What is it? Neutral? Chaotic neutral?
We need to go back to D&D. We got to get back to... We need to get back. Let's see. Machu saying, I think the LBZZ Arkham Batman might move better than the Chaos body, though.
I mean,
yes.
From the look of it, for sure. I'm just like totally still like really blown away by how well the Superman moves.
Yeah, I think there's always going to be that argument because it's like Mezco versus Mafex. Mafex will move better because it's not being hindered by, clothing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But to your point, the Superman moves really well. Like the suit is loose enough that I'm not worried about being snagged or anything.
Really, like it shocks me in this whole realm of like soft goods and everything, just how well the third party stuff compared to like what Mezco did, which again, I love it, but the occasional like Mezco will run up against a Constantine jacket, a little too thick to move. See, I love that figure, man.
I gotta say, this figure is pretty awesome. And if you want, I've changed my tune now that I pulled it out. If you want something to go with that Robin,
that's it. Like they're right there. They look so good together. That
is really cool. What's the app crunch like? How far forward can you go? Okay.
That's pretty good.
Dude, Batman can toe touch.
Oh, Macho, you didn't say he could touch his toes.
Yeah,
although he's saying, Chewie, don't listen to these nerds. Skip the Mezco.
I've changed my tune. This is pretty good.
I thought you were gonna say, I should change it back. This sucks.
No, I actually think just knowing you, I'm looking at the blue one and I love it. I don't know if you like the black one, but
I do. Yeah.
I do.
And
like
you just got the Robin.
I know. That's why I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. That's why we're in the Waffle House right now.
I mean, the height is ridiculous.
All right, show me the height.
They're
Grab your figures. Put them up. Let's see. Machu's saying pass. Machu's being very hard on this Batman.
I like this Batman. I don't know. I don't know why he's so hard on it because he likes Mezco.
He's more chaos. Oh, so this is like Robin right before he leaves Batman, huh?
Yeah. No, for sure. This is
the minute before he tosses his before
he comes
mask onto the grounds.
Yep.
Maybe so. Just look at Henrock's foes. That's not going to be helpful for me. I can't do what Henrock's doing, and it's always tempting to just grab whatever Henrock's doing.
Put it side by side again. That's perfect. That's perfect.
See, there's a little bit of a like he is 3/4 of a Mezco head above. Like, would it have been nicer to be, shorter? Of course. But yeah, like you said, this is like Robin on the way out.
Who's gonna buy a 4-inch like Mezco? Really?
I know two,
You know?
two people on the screen would. I know that.
One, but it's not though. That's why that Robin's awesome.
All right, let's.
So okay, tell me this, No.Chewing. Which Batman is gonna go with that Robin?
It's gonna be the black and gray Batman for me.
So then, get it then.
Well, this photo does look really nice.
See, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and you have all of those things except that Batman.
I can comprehend that entirely. Could you imagine? Oh, look at this one.
That's awesome.
Damn, that's cool. Any other Batman photos?
Can we talk about Machi's FOMO? I kind of disagree with this statement.
Save your butt. I can't believe I said that.
True, yes. From I don't know because you buy everything, so it's kind of like, yeah.
I know that's what I'm saying.
I don't have an alcohol problem. I just own a bar.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. I'll be the first to admit, yeah, I get FOMO, and I have to separate myself from the hype sometimes if I really don't want to get something,
right. Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
it's
Machi,
really hard when we're talking with you guys every day.
Machi, I would just take the black one from you if you want. If they are.
Oh yeah, just if Machi doesn't like it, why doesn't he sell them yours?
Right?
Right?
I think of the group, besides John, I think second to least amount of FOMO. Normally, I can let some of these things go. I'll just think about them forever. But I'll be okay.
My God, yeah. Okay, that's fair. I think your argument of getting them, it just runs the gamut though. Jeez.
Yeah. And Jukebox, it's true. But that's why this is a fun hangout. We're all just hanging out, talking about things that we are either going to buy, want to buy, thinking about buying.
Now we know why he doesn't like it. The wrist is broken.
Discount.
The wrist is broken.
You can fix that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Clintastic does have the best diagnosis of FOMO.
Clintastic is, yes. If there's something that I admire is just his will to stay within his lane.
Yeah,
that's true. Always respect that.
He's picked a lane.
I'll be honest. I think, of the three we discussed tonight, I would probably rank it as Muff Chaos, Mezco, and then Arkham. Of the three, based upon what I want to use that Batman for and how much I like it, So in this case, I think I will just wait for Muff.
Okay.
That's right. That's the stance. Just wait for Muff.
All right.
Muff will wait for you.
It's a good lesson to learn at any age of your life.
Close the vote. They said Muff over LPZZ by 8. It's 77%. Closing the vote. All right, good discussion.
I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna probably end up with that Arkham Batman, but I think I'm very confident that I'll have the opportunity when it drops to pick it up. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Then it could be flaunted in my face, and I'll go, okay, I'll have my Reveltech.
No, I'm going to try for anything. Jeff.
No, never. No, I just want you to generally know that I feel like a jerk. So, but no, I do appreciate the ball busted, Jesse. I love you, man. So no worries. And now, I also do flip flop.
Now, Jesse, if you were a droid, that's another thing.
Here's how we sum up tonight's discussion. Just get what you want.
I thought you were gonna push the button.
Oh, I should have. I really should have. That was perfect. That was really perfect. I should have.
Here's my one big shining piece of wisdom.
That was a lost opportunity. I'm sorry.
That was. Anyways,
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your Toy Daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.